Hey, my name is Calvin Waite. I trade crypto for a living, and it's time to turn on your inner nerd. Okay, so first off, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I don't have any licensing. So this channel has to be taken as watching Calvin trade, his ideas, how things work. So one other thing, this channel is not affiliated with Humble or Blocks or anything else. This is my personal project, and I think there are people that will benefit from it, so that's why I'm doing it. Good morning, everybody. Looks like we are having an interesting day. So I apologize for not zooming in on my charts. Quite a few of you were like, what are you talking about? So let me get in here nice and close. So these are the candles that I'm talking about. Anything that has a long tail on it, like this, and a small body, these are the reversal candles that I'm talking about. There's a lot of pressure because there's a long tail below, and it's pushing us upward. So it's kind of interesting because we have, on Bitcoin at least, we have 2 days in a row that almost mirror each other, but they're very bullish, both of them. The major question we're trying to figure out is how far will this go? We have a couple of trend reversal candles, so as we've gone down, we find a trend reversal at the bottom, and then we have some kind of a run upwards. And the question will be, how intense will it be? Is it going to be this line that started back in April? Will that show any significant resistance? I'm starting to feel like it won't, because we're almost touching it. If we have a bullish candle that's touching a resistance, it's probably going to break it. How we interact with the 50-day moving average on Bitcoin is the main question. So that will be the major test for Bitcoin. So if we get in here and we've got the 50-day at 22,400, if we struggle to pass it, or if we get rejected hard off of it, then that will be kind of a situation for us. So we are watching this closely, and we will see how that plays out. Ethereum is doing something a little bit similar, but a little bit stronger. So Ethereum last time, this was our Dragonfly Doji candle, and this was the one that said, okay, this trend is over. Now we're looking for a change in direction. Yesterday was a beautiful green candle. It still had a long wick on it though, so there's a little bit of indecision when the price goes down this far, but closing the day up here is bullish. And now today we've got another one. So if we get a couple of these in a row, it should bode well. The short-term challenge for Ethereum is our 20-day moving average. We used it as support for quite a while. We had a big candle that crossed it, and now I'm not sure how we'll interact with it. So it would be great if we could blast through it, but we just need to think about this realistically as well. So if we get up here and reject, then we'll come back down and probably touch our 50 again, and it'll just be kind of a battle to see which of those sides wins out. So still watching both. Ethereum still looks good though, since we're in the white zone. We're trading between the 50 and the 100, and every day we're getting a little bit closer. That's kind of the fun thing about trading, is that every day you're removing a layer of the mystery, and it just slowly unfolds little by little every day, and you see what new information is there, and you make adjustments as necessary. So it's pretty fun. I really enjoy doing this stuff. But anyway, we'll look at a few other coins here. The main thing that we want to look at, because we are trading alts, is this others dominance chart. This tells how much of the total market cap is made up by smaller altcoins. And so when we look at this, exiting the red zone is a great time to be looking at altcoin opportunities. When we dipped back into the yellow, that made us a little more nervous, and a lot of the alts were upside down. But now we have kind of struggled through it a little bit, and we are starting to rise up. This is a swing low. This is a technical swing low. And nice thing is, it's higher than our prior lows here. So the altcoin market is still warm. And so that makes us feel a little more comfortable in our altcoin positions. Couple of other things. Our red zone is getting a little bit bigger. So that means that the coins that have fallen through from this, they fell through the 50, and the longer you stay below the 50, the more likely you'll be in a red zone, because all of the coins are trending down. We have our 200 on top, 100 next, then 50, then the price action. And when the 100 and 50 are both sloping downward, that's the red zone. So I'm expecting a lot more of these yellow zone guys to move over into the red zone. If they ever cross above the 50, then we'll be exiting. It'll go to white again. So we're watching those very closely. Anything that has exited the red zone, these are coins that we are interested in again. So Dogecoin, I said yesterday, had entered the yellow zone, so we were looking for an exit. And what we're doing when we exit here, so now that we're back in the white zone, all we're trying to do is make sure that we have one position open. So, for example, let's say maybe I can use a different coin. Yeah, okay, so here's a good example. So let's say right here, we exited the yellow zone and we took a position, looking at BAT back in March. So we buy BAT and the market's in our favor, and then we get faked out. We kind of crashed out, we lost control, and so we were looking for an exit, but let's just say hypothetically we couldn't get our exit. And so we were stuck in this position, and then it got really upside down, really upside down. Well, when you finally get back and find another buying position, you want to have a full position in. So you've got one position that's upside down, you've got another position that is that you're starting again. So you're putting a second position in here. Well, if you ever get faked out, you are, where you've fallen out of the white zone and back into the red or the yellow zone. What you want to do is you want to find a way to average out of both positions, if you can. But when it becomes a buy again, you still want to average out of one of those two positions. So you're trying to pare it down so that you're only exposed to one position on the upside. So when you get a swing high, you'll close one of the positions wherever you can, if you can possibly get it to break out, and then you'll just ride the single position for the rest of the way. It'll become more clear when you see it in practice. That's the purpose of the subscription channel. So anyway, not sure if that made much sense, but hopefully you can get an idea. But yeah, so there's some coins that are now exiting the red zone. These are ones that we are either interested in taking a position, or coins that we are paring down so that we have a single position open. So anything that did exit, we're going to re-enter a position. Anything that we're upside down in, we're going to try to make sure that our exposure is just one, and we'll close the rest of it. So, but we've got some good movers. This is great. A lot of these that are moving back into the white zone. These are looking good. What's nice is that the majority of the market has a higher swing low than our bottom down here in the red zone. So it gives me a lot of confidence that there's going to be some fun days ahead. Once things get moving, it gets really fun, really fast. So a couple of others. Shibcoin is doing great. This Yearn is doing well. Atom's having a strong day after yesterday. We're finally hitting new highs, so this one's looking among the strongest of all of these alts. And then we had a couple of entrances to our above the 200. So we've got 4 coins. We'll see if the 200 holds for EOS. And Chili's is having a day to rest, and it's actually coming back down to the 50-week moving average. Ethereum Classic is having a strong day, which is awesome. We want these babies to stay up here as high as possible, and we want to be patient and wait for them to hit the green zone. We are waiting for that because green zones just make money. It is good stuff. Qtum is getting a little closer. Once that 100 crosses the 200, we'll be in the green zone. So we're anticipating that. Still only 1 coin in the green zone. Unify. Crazy. So yeah, you can tell that we're in the bear market, and we only have a few that are behaving well. So we're just waiting and watching, waiting for that euphoria. We thought that Chili's was going to be in euphoria the way it's been running up so hard. But yeah, every time it takes a break and finds support, it's still got legs. So we're not in euphoria yet. But yeah, a couple of days like this, I mean, this was a 19% day. This is a 12% day. Once we start getting back-to-back 20% or higher gains, we're gonna know we're very close. And as I've said, if you ever see a coin that does more than 100% in a single day, it's time to get the heck out of that coin or find a short position. They're very volatile though, so we'll have to do it carefully. But things are looking good. This could be a fun week. Just like I said at the beginning of the week, we're starting to warm up, and we've got some positive things happening in Ethereum and Bitcoin. So one more day down, we'll see how things play out. Thanks for making it to the end of my video. So just remember, keep your trade small, be patient, wait for the trade to come to you, don't get caught up in all of the hype. You guys are gonna kill it.